Happy late New Year, gamers. Let's get straight to the point. Entry Point is a Roblox creation by Shadow that has the player take place in one of 8 criminal operations. These range from robbing banks to infiltrating government facilities. Even though the game allows the player to complete each mission in either loud or quiet fashion, many beginners struggle with stealth. In fact, that may be why you clicked on this video. Today, I will be showing you how to complete the deposit without setting off any alarms. But first, we need to talk about the strategy. When entering the deposit, the game gives you 3 objectives: Plan A, Plan B, and ID the target. For this tutorial, you will only need to worry about Plan A and ID the target. Plan A has 2 objectives at the start: getting the vault keycard and getting the vault code. ID the target involves hacking the manager's computer or searching the archives. We will be taking out the manager first, who has both the keycard and the code to the vault. Then we will be searching the archives for the ID as well as some blueprints, which we will get to later. Now, before we start the mission, make sure you have a suppressed UP9 and a silent drill equipped. If you haven't modified your weapons, you should already have a suppressed UP9. The first step to getting into the bank is getting a disguise and a blue keycard. Run around the back of the bank and disable the camera behind the dumpster while staying out of its view. Then, wait for a guard to come to check out the disabled camera. When the guard is decently far away from the street, pull out your UP9 and hold the aim button to start a holdup. If you are unsure of what your controls are, to pull them up, press tab on your keyboard or left on the D-pad if you're playing on controller. If done correctly, this should intimidate the guard, which lets you safely take them out with the gun pash. Then, take their disguise and grab their keycard. If the guard didn't have a keycard, there is a second camera down a set of stairs that you can use to try again. Hide the body in the dumpster and walk back to the front of the building. Now, you have access to the bank. Go up the stairs into the second floor. In the far corner of the room, there is a door with the keycard slot. Using your keycard will let you in the room, which is where one of the camera operators resides. Intimidate the operator and knock them out, placing the body far away from the door. Next, make sure to gun bash and move any employees that might be facing the door, and move them into the camera room as well. Try to get the entire area cleared on the left side of the room, including guards that might occasionally walk in. When the manager walks up to this spot, intimidate them, grab their keycard, and take them into the camera room. Interrogate the manager to get the vault code, and then add them to the pile. If you've been following along correctly, the first part of Plan A is now complete. The next section we will focus on is IDing the target. This is the shortest part of the mission, but is the riskiest. Carefully attempt to take out everyone on the second floor, and wait a bit to see if anyone comes upstairs. If there's no one, shoot the lock on the door to the archives with your suppressed UP9. Investigate the archives until you get the ID and the blueprints. The ID allows us to complete the mission in a reasonable time, and the blueprints will help us disable the sensors. Stand by the door to the second floor and make sure no one goes in until the task under Sensor Shutdown titled "Wait for Rose to Investigate the Blueprints" is completed. Once that is done, go down to the basement and find the camera operator. Gun bash them and take out the other 2 guards in the basement. Once everyone is taken out, use the silent drill to drill the spot located on the wall. After drilling the wall, you should get a message telling you the sensors are down. Then, use the vault keycard to open the vault door. After opening the vault door, there is a chance an employee might go down to investigate. If you see them walk in, take them out before they can sound an alarm. Sometimes though, you may have already taken out the employee. If you feel you are safe, walk into the vault and drill the box with the ID you received earlier. Drop your drill to pick up the stash and feel free to steal some of the money on the table. Once you've done that, the mission is complete and you just need to escape. Walk out the front door with cash in hand and you have successfully completed the deposit without setting off any alarms. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if it resonated with your vibes, and stay tuned if I make financier.